Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and we are back in the Prussian. You can see I played a little bit. Not a ton. I haven't been going crazy, but the other day was having some rough teammates, so I figured I'll get in a ship that doesn't matter what your teammates are, a lot of times anyway. However, we are going to be in the middle spawn at Riposte. Alright. This is my favorite spawn in the entire game. From this position, I can affect the entire map and how I want to. And this is in any of the maps or any of the game, this is where I love to spawn. It never fails. The seaside charges you, and if you need to adjust and help your teammates over on the A side, you can just poke your nose out, and it works so well. Now, that being said, I have had my fair share of 290k games, 280k games, never had a 300k game. I've never been a damage hunter or a kill hunter. So, like, I'm not basing games I show you only on damage or kills. Is what I normally do. Is we get the Henry spotted, but we're gonna wait. We don't wanna. We want to get into our position before we shoot. Now, I don't have as many games as a lot of other players in the game that are content creators. I think I have like 6,000 games. I think, and my first 3,000, I was real bad, but I've obviously gotten better. I think now, as of this week, I'm fortunate enough to have 9 world records on the game. Now, to be honest, a couple of them aren't super impressive, but they are world records themselves, nonetheless, right? So, I'm doing pretty good. I wouldn't say I'm the girl or greatest player in the world, but I'm pretty solid. All right, and there's a reason I don't, as you see that really nice salvo, without getting even a citadel. There's a few reasons I don't play broken ships or divisions, because I feel like a lot of times broken ships and divisions they don't give you much of a challenge, right? We've had a little bit of not a bad start, but slightly slow. Henry's gonna peek his face out here, and he's gonna be pretty lucky that my front gun hits the actually hits the mountain. Visually, it hit the mountain. He would have been dead for sure. Now, there's a Z-52 here, and I'm well aware of it. And I'm using the island to protect myself from torps. We're going to be real careful here as we decide to smoke another island, which I'm very good at. But like I said, I don't play divisions. I will maybe in ranked or something, but not in standard. If I'm trying to get a match to show you guys how to play a ship, you'll never see me in a division. Unless maybe there's a specific reason for it. Maybe a ship is much better in a division. But I don't think I've ever actually played in division in standard to my knowledge, and I can't remember. Oh, no, I have. I played 3, I think. 3 matches that I can remember with a couple of friends one day. But anyway, we are in the middle, and we are starting to wreak a little bit of havoc, right? Now, remember some of the shots like this, all right? I'm going to take a shot at GK completely broadside. I did not lead him where I wanted to. And he does actually not get hit as bad as we're going to take another shot at Wisconsin. Now, a few of the ships I don't play that you guys may not think are broken, and I definitely do for my play style. I know there's a few of them, and in fact, the next video that you guys are going to see is going to be one of them ships I don't touch for that exact reason. Even though nobody else considers it broken. Not Prussian. We're talking about my next video you guys are going to see after this. But Prussian, we can all agree, is broken, right? It's really powerful. It is now the most accurate battleship in the entire game. And it also happens to be highly consistent. And it doesn't really have that much of a weakness. I mean, it has a superstructure, but I mean, you can do some really dumb stuff in the ship and get away with it. More than what you should, anyway. We're going to go ahead and get 2 overpins on Henry, who has lived way longer than he should. Henry has better armor than most French cruisers, and he is showcasing that. But at some point, his luck is going to have to run out. Now, you can see I am getting pushed here. There is 5 ships still on this flank, so all but 2 of your entire team is over here. So we are backing up slowly and doing it very carefully and making sure that we get some crossfires with our teammate. That's really important. We only have 1 teammate over here with us, and we do get double fired, and now we are in a bad spot. You can see 120k, not a terrible, obviously, start, but not something you're expecting to be anything pretty gnarly. That's going to change here in a little bit as we go ahead and start to get a good couple good shots in there, and we're going to go ahead and go not take that shot on Wisconsin. I'd rather just save the guns and take a better shot. So again, you guys have to let me know how many people. I would love to see, there's somebody that thinks Prussian is not a good ship or not very powerful, and I'm sorry, but everybody has their own opinion. But if you don't think Prussian's broken, then Gdansk is underpowered as well. I think Gdansk and Prussian might be the 2 of the most powerful ships in the entire game right now. Well, along with Split and Katanas, obviously, as well. But anyway, we're going to take another shot here and Kerr first. And while we're not getting a bunch of citadels, we're consistently hurting people, right? Like, we only have 1 citadel so far, but we're consistently hurting people. And we're going to push back up. Our teammate's getting a little too close for our liking. And there is his E-52. As you can see, I did hit my sonar earlier, expecting him to do some shenanigans, and he's doing some shenanigans here. Now, to be honest, I probably should have hit my heel here. But, again, we have people pushing us, and we're going to try to. I'm going to give up on hunting damage right now, obviously, because the destroyer is more important than getting more damage. So we're going to go after this guy here, try to get him off the map, as we do have him going here, and we do need to kill him before he does end up killing us. Now, you can see we don't have a damage count, and we got a fire burning. Not ideal situation here, but 3 people left as our Shimakaze does dev strike a Hindenburg. That's odd, actually, now that I see that. But we're going to go ahead and make it hurt for Wisconsin. Again, our battleship probably should have kited away a different direction. 2 reasons. I have no health to give up spotting at this point, but also, so we have crossfires, and I have no idea why these guys decided, I got a high caliber a while ago. Let's just sail broadside to the guy that's got the high caliber in the middle of the map. But no, I guess that's their decision. We're going to go ahead and try to get the rest of GK's health here. As you're going to see here, we don't quite get it. 6 overpins. 8 shells, though. 7 of a hidden target. I'm pretty happy with that. As we get some spotting, we're going to take a shot to finish off GK as well. Also, in this match, I just realized I don't think I got a Confederate, and I don't know how that's possible. I could be wrong, but that seems really crazy, actually, now. We're going to go ahead. This is not something you can do in Puerto Rico. That is not a maneuver as we get to our 299. Obviously, you guys see the thumbnail, so you guys know I'm not done yet. Also, wouldn't be a daily Dumb Dave wouldn't be a video without a daily Dumb Dave moment, as I don't kill Wisconsin and run directly into an island. That is so fitting. That is very fitting, actually. And we do not get to finish them guys off, but a solid match nonetheless. Obviously, my personal best damage total, well, my first 300k game, and just right after this, I got a second one, and I can't wait till you guys show you guys that video. A 3700 base damage game. Also, I don't know how with 4 assists, 3 destroyed, and 300k, how you don't get a Confederate. I must have pulled some sort of shenanigans. Either the game didn't give it to me and I should have, or there was one little thing I didn't get. I don't know. But anyway, guys, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you folks next time.